Okay, now coming to the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program itself. Um, this is really part of a bigger community building process. So we have on the one hand the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program, but also their children's classes, their devotional gatherings, and study circles, which then are more aimed at adults. Really, the aim and the goal of the junior youth groups are to raise and to help and to support those junior youth to achieve the state that we envision them to be in. So the youth that will be empowered and able to really bring a change. So and the Baha'i faith, and with its institution like the Ruhi Institute, has developed a program which spans over the time of 3 years. So it's not just something that happens every once in a while, but it's a program and it's a plan that engages junior youth from the age of 11 up till they're 15, when they will reach the age of maturity. So yeah, and the goal being to inspire them and to support them and to encourage them to make a change, to step forward. And in order to do so, there are a few tools that are given, like specific material to study that on the one hand side, from with their content, convey spiritual ideas and a new sense of what does spirituality mean, and what role does spirituality play in our life. But they're also, at the same time, the goal is not only to advance and help them progress spiritually, but also to give them the tools to express themselves, to utter their ideas, to utter their thoughts, to utter their feelings, and so to help them progress and advance intellectually, because education is a really big part in Baha'i faith, and this whole program is about educating not only the youth and junior youth, but also educating the whole community, and therefore strengthening the whole community and empowering them. So a junior youth group mainly has 4 basic elements to consider as an animator. There's the recreational part, because a healthy lifestyle is important, and just getting off your energies as a junior youth is also quite important. Then there's the part of where we study materials, where we have discussions about spirituality and about life, about the processes and the influences that they notice that shape their lives and that shape society. And then there's also, in connection again with the study material, with the study and discussion part, the element of complementary art activities. So we try to engage the arts and crafts, which in a creative way help to understand and to deepen on the themes of spirituality. And then there's also, which leads to what is called in Book 5 the twofold moral purpose. There's the element of service projects. So with service projects, what it comes down to is that we not only try to strengthen and to empower the junior youth themselves, but we also try to change and make a change in their environment, in the community. So the service projects are aimed at making a change in your community, and there are numerous awesome examples of junior youth really having made a change in their community in regards to environmental issues, to health issues, to all of that, and just to include the whole community, because, as said earlier, the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program is part of a bigger community building process. So with all of this in mind, and with envisioning all of this, the question comes down to, as an animator, which is one of my roles here as a youth volunteer. I'm animating 2 junior youth groups at the moment. What is the role that I play, and what do I have to be aware of, and what do I have to pay attention to as an animator, as basic ideas and mindsets? And this goes back to a little earlier what I explained, examining and investigating for myself the influences and processes that take place in community life, in social interaction between people. So, and this really is one of the aspects that makes the Baha'i faith, that separates the Baha'i faith from other institutional religious processes and programs like this. What we're trying to do is not to center anything around us, and that also applies to NABI as a whole. We're not trying to be here and be the center of all those changes and services, but we really try to go out and empower the people in the community, to raise the resources in the community. So as an animator, that for me means I'm not going into a junior youth group and just teach those junior youth about how they have to live or how they have to conduct their life, but my role is really to help them investigate this for themselves and to find this out for themselves, and to make their own choices, to support them making their own choices. And there's one quote from book 5 that says that an animator has to be a true friend and a wise advisor. So then going to the level of communicating with junior youth, as I said, it can't be something that comes from above, just teaching them and telling them like our school system is mainly set up, but it needs to be on a level of companionship, on a level of friendship, that I can help convey those messages. So a junior youth group is a group of friends that goes through this very specific but also very hard time of life together. And me as an animator, I'm not above the group, I'm not directing the group, I'm part of the group, and that means to be a true friend to those junior youth. But it implies that as a wise advisor, just as an older youth, for me to share my experiences and just to take a role in the group that is just supporting and guiding, and to have them just be part of the group, be a friend, be a little more experienced friend maybe, but not to be a teacher.